So taking a simple portrait can be harder than it looks. So in today's video, I'm gonna bring you guys along with me to my photo shoot. I have a model. I'm gonna show you guys how I pose her, what kind of light I use, and how I position her in relation to the background to get the best possible picture. So you have the model, you have a nice background. What do you do next? So the first thing that I do is take a look at where the sun is positioned. Right now, it's to the side of us. We're getting some side light right now. So we could do a couple of things. There's backlight, there's direct sun, there's side light. So we have a couple of different options. I'm gonna just start out with the plain and simple one. You know, we have this nice background where we wanna shoot with this nice background in the back. I'm gonna have Azizi right here, not too close to the water. We have a little bit of distance. So let's just start right here and then we go from there. I always start off with a test shot to see what we're working with, how the background looks, and then I adjust from there. So today I'm using my 5D Mark IV with a 51.4 lens. Okay, so settings now, 3.2 for f-stop, 1250 for shutter speed, and ISO is at 100. ISO is not gonna change. It's super bright out. There's no reason to higher it. So we're just gonna keep it as is. For the portrait, let's just do a very simple, you have your hands to the side. Yeah, just very simple, beautiful. We're gonna start out like this. And I don't even mind the side light. A lot of people might look at this and be like, oh no, I don't want to shoot side light, but I actually really like it. It makes a very interesting portrait. So Azizi, I like how you had your hands kind of like this. So very simple, having somebody just hold onto their arms, create structure right here, create shape. You can even have the model bring in their shoulder. Something simple like this, anybody can do it. So right there, beautiful, stay right there. And I like the hair kind of like in your face. Yeah, right there, not too much, yeah. So if you actually show them how you did that, you kind of started off like this, so straight towards me, and then she's standing in the same spot and then just moving her body. So something very simple like that creates a very beautiful, elegant portrait right there. And then another thing you did was like you brought up your arm, which is super pretty, something like that. So moving your arm from up here to down there, okay. So when you are focusing on portraits, make sure the focus points are on the eyes. And a lot of the times what's happening down here isn't always gonna show. So don't be afraid to have the model do a little bit something unconventional. So I'm shooting basically here up, but this shape is contributing to that photo. Little tips like moving the head a little bit. I like doing that with my models and then bringing in that shoulder. I love the hair in your face too. I don't even mind that. And then another thing that you can do that's very simple, bring in the hands. Something that everyone can do. It's not too hard. So it's taking pictures while the model's actively moving a piece of hair out of the way. Get that really nice close-up shot. You could do something kind of like, both hands kind of like right there. So introducing both hands makes for a very interesting portrait. You see how she was kind of like fixing the belt? It created this shape right here. So what I do is I pay attention to what the models are doing, and if I notice that it creates a nice shape, I'm like, hey, stop doing that and just pose. So something like this where your arm's a little bit out, yeah. Looks great for portraits. And again, I'm not necessarily taking a photo of this whole section. I'm just worried about here up. So even though whatever she's doing, she could be knitting or something, it doesn't matter what she's doing here, but from here up, it's looking great. The last one that I want to show you guys is having both arms kind of up. It actually makes for a cool portrait. So let's do a couple of variations, kind of like, you know, when girls go like this, yeah. Bringing the arms in. Very interesting composition. You can get a lot of cool shots like this. So we'll show you a couple of examples because this might be kind of weird and confusing when you first start taking photos like this. So let's have you pointed this way. Yes, I like the direct light ones. Yeah, so yeah, introducing two arms. I love these photos, but they're kind of hard to take. They can be hard to take. So let's do a couple, yeah. let's make sure both hands are yeah, right there. So something even like that, love that. Let's have both hands kind of like this. So a pose like this would be really cool. I'm gonna have Azizi do it, and then I'm gonna actually get it at a couple of different angles to show you guys some variations that you can do. Yeah, just like that. And let's have your fingers out for these. And then I'm gonna have Azizi stay in the same spot, and I'm actually gonna move and then take a couple, and you can move your hand around a little right there, yeah. And then just having the model move her hands around a little. I think it's all about just different variations with your hands. You're kind of layering your hands on top of your other hand, right? Mm-hmm. So I think there's nothing really too hard about it. I think it's just trying different poses. Would you suggest anything? What is it? Is there a certain thing that you learned that really helped you with your posing?
Just fluid movements. Don't try and go from here to this. If it moves organically, it usually flows and looks good.
I love that. That makes so much sense. Love that. It's perfect. I hope that my tips were helpful for you guys. Let me know what you guys think of the final photos, and we'll see you in the next video.